if I told you that we have been greatly underestimating the sheer will of the Dragon's Dogma community? This video is dedicated to two individuals that have gone far beyond my expectations, and this is what they have achieved so far. Now, although this video might look impressive, the real value of this massive remastering of the bosses in Dragon's Dogma 2 is found when fighting these enemies firsthand. They have done an amazing job balancing aggressiveness, difficulty, and overall enjoyment of each encounter. And with the newfound ability to recolor individual parts of every enemy model, they can now create completely new boss experiences, like the new Snow Ogre, Black Griffin, and Dire Garm. Yes, you heard that right. It's an even bigger Garm variant. These fuckers are gonna get scary to fight again like in the first game. They have also created a fire-based tempered Cyclops, hellhounds that spit fireballs, and a frost-based dragon, reimagining the Frostworm from Dark Arisen. By the way, Drakes have acquired a new Fire Breath move as well, which is pretty badass. But what really sets this project apart from the rest is how it also affects core AI, combat behavior and resistances. Enemies like Giant Saurian, Tempered Cyclops, and Frost Ogre now resist or ignore certain status effects. Chimera and Gore Chimera won't cast now while silenced, and various attack chains are improved with motion data interpolation. Now let me tell you something. At this point, this absolutely warrants a full playthrough with these new added bosses. So I'll set this up and prepare a live stream for Tuesday next week. Alright, now let's take a closer look at each of these new bosses, their movesets and behavior. First up, we have the Tempered Cyclops. They have added new slam attacks, which now uses motion frame counters for the attacks. Immolation and fire area attacks have got many tweaks, and they look pretty good now. It now takes half damage from fire if already set on fire. Combo and stomp attacks are now uninterruptible. And finally, we have this amazing throw attack. For Giant Saurians, they have reduced its attack tracking, and it can no longer be staggered normally. It's immune to unconscious, and Foreboding Bolt no longer staggers it, so all in all making it more tanky. Next up is Medusa, and due to its unique body, implementations to this boss have been complex. They have added a new shotgun move, and tail swipes have been removed. Poison arrow attacks are fixed and no longer poisons during fainting, and the slap combo have been tweaked. For Gore Chimera, multiple unique moves have been added, like the Bullet Hell and Summoning Undead. Spell cooldowns and ranges have been adjusted, as well as blocking spellcasting while it's silenced. And when it's performing other big moves, it's prevented from casting spells at the same time. They have also fixed some spell visuals and goat animation bugs here as well. And the new poison attacks have been tuned. Cooldowns and visuals have been adjusted as well. And then we have the new Worm variant. Blizzard is no longer uninterruptible. It now receives 50% damage and stagger resistance. This boss now has 3 stages, and at 75% HP it unlocks multi-element spells, and ultimate spells at 50% damage taken. The meteor attacks no longer causes crawling on the player, and firewall angle checking now works properly. Another cool feature added for this boss is that it can summon rain. Previously this was permanent, but it now lasts only 5 minutes. Now the icing on the cake here is that the devs are also improving upon other aspects of combat like frame-based motion counter used to prevent desyncing. Status resistances now apply to damage over time effects like fire, and debilitations are no longer affected by variant damage multipliers. Unconscious, torched and freeze are now handled properly, and fall damage behavior adjusted during certain moves. I'm sure Cringe can testify to this mechanic being pretty broken in vanilla. Alright, so that's it for this video. You can find the download links over on their Discord, where you can follow their progress as well. Big thanks to Nick and Mura, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days.